check drives. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, a little bit more mission dev. I have no idea what I'm really going to do. I'm just going to freeform a bit of a trench build for this one. And then call it a day. Do I have a shield generator? Yeah, we have a shield gate, but no, like, actual shield generator. Prop. Munitions, droid parts, a bunch of wrecks. Shield tank. Small ones. Portables, but nothing else I'm really finding here. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't really need them. Oh, let's see how bad this gets. But yeah, no, I want to just dev out this mission, then I gotta dev a 40k one, send it to a buddy, and then maybe I can work on a Vietnam one as well, but c'est la vie. Let's see what default looks like on this. That's not bad. Let me put a default unit in it. Okay, let's raise that level to 1.3 instead of 2. No, let's just do a complete 1 there. Width I want to be 3. No pitch, no blended ends, don't need sandbags. Now we're starting to look over. Alright, that should be good. Now I just have to carve out an entire battle section here. That should be interesting. I'm just going to make something simple for a Thursday morning op, and we'll see how that goes, playing defensively with some of these trenches, and then we'll fight, you know, a large-scale enemy force. That with a spearhead, and then we'll have some ways for things to land behind. How y'all doing? Eat an SCP up on this map? How'd you build it, if you don't mind me asking? Here, I'm trying to carve this out. We'll sync these one at a time. Wonder if there's a hotkey for syncing. That might make this a little bit quicker. We'll just build that out. Which trenches are these? Just from Trencher. Just a nice little trenching system to make my life a little bit easier. Because I am trying this week to have a full work schedule, which is pretty much me having a mission every, almost every day except for Tuesdays. Alright, and then we can build up this side piece. And cover that, and then I need to do some layering on the trenches. This will either look really, really cool or look really, really dog shit, so we'll see how things go. Shock Troopers versus B1 battle droids, and the B1's one fair. I think we'll have a utility trench back here, kind of copying everything, and then I need to do some like walker pathing. Yeah, buddy, you're in luck. I'm about to do a massive amount of mission dev, so if you have any questions, feel free. Right now I'm just playing with a trench mod because I need to layer about God, I wouldn't even know what to tell you. I'm trying to make a bit of a Star Wars test mission. Rebels defending a massive trench bunker. Empire constantly assaulting it. I already tested AT-ATs and AT-STs to see if they worked, because walkers are usually really janky in Arma, but they work for what I need. So now I'm just gonna dev an op where it's just a defense, but like kind of a no-win scenario. And then we go from there. So if you have any specific questions you want to ask me, bro, feel free, and I will try my best to help you. It seems to be my thing these days, though I will admit, Arma, it's a dying game. It's been dying for a while. Nail in the coffin very soon, blah, blah. Because we have Reforger coming, so... Well, not Reforger specifically, but, you know, Arma 4 as well in 2 years. We just glass the planet? Yeah, well, it's not the Covenant, so we don't have to really worry about that, thankfully. Alright. So, if we're gonna build this off of one entire trench line, I think the second one should be back here. So let's now start cutting this as a trench piece here. Though it looks like I'm cutting a little too far, we want to probably now start shifting it over to this. And then I also need to start thinking about, like, turret placement and everything. But yeah, the mod I'm using, it's called Trencher. It has 2 dependencies, but I've gotten a good amount of use out of it for various different things of warfare, and it makes it a lot easier to, you know, instead of just individually deforming the ground, turns it into a module system. That, it double selected. That was weird. And then we get that one. So that's our second trench line, a little bit of no man's land. And then I'll put another piece right there to sink this. But I appreciate the sub, Silent. Hope you keep enjoying everything. Samurai took inspiration from one of your ops where you disabled the sim on some vehicles and had a crashed AC-130 and the East Wind device. Forgot the mod, but it added the SCP with the AI. Gotcha, yeah, it's that one SCP mod that also has that stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. And you did a bunch of spooky shit. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna do a double trench layer here. I do like this high ground posturing right here, though. I think I'm gonna keep that. And then we've got that up there, so a little bit of a rundown. But again, we want to utilize the little natural hills we have right here. You can sync these modules to multiple pieces and it creates multiple openings, but sometimes it looks really janky when you do that. But we can do like a little 4-way piece right here. I'm just gonna grab these 2. It makes it a little quicker to sync both of those 2. What the fuck? That broke the sync? Just don't miss. And you'll be fine. Oops. Yeah. Like so, and then I'm gonna dev another line right here. And we'll go from there. Right now you're doing 40k. I'll be doing a dev on a 40k mission after this for some garrison placement. Because I at least need to do that, because then I have to get it sent over to the community I'm hosting it on, and then I send it to another buddy of mine who has his tomorrow off so we can make an op board for them, because that's how they do things. Oh, so much work. There's still like another 4 mission files I can do. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, and then from here... Yeah, I guess we'll just fortify this entire line. Good God. Oh, I really don't like how it carves that down. Yeah, I want to keep on the hilltop if I can. This might be a bit too wide of an angle. It might yell at me. Yeah, create a floating tree, but what can I do there? We can remove it like that, or I can remove it on a different way. That should be good, though. What music is this? Homeworld, the first game, and it's literally called Tutorial. So if you look up Homeworld Tutorial OST, it'll come up. It's the tutorial song that plays when you play the game's tutorial. Self-explanatory, I know, but it's always been a chill to go-to song of mine because it's always been that way, where it gives you a bit of wonder for the game. Everything else is a little more cinematic or breathtaking in their OST, or action themed, but yeah, no, that's a good one for it. I'm gonna put a divider piece right here, and then we can carve out that, and then I can carve out that. That should be good. That's a bit of an issue. So yeah, sometimes the terrain gets a little messy like that, so I just need to put a different sinking piece here. And hopefully that fixes it. So you gotta keep an eye on how the trenches are made, because you get some really messy trenches. You can get away with a little bit of it, but it's better just to pull it and then resync the pieces. Plus, I like the little spots it creates like this, because then you can put like statics there at certain angles and whatnot. Just working with the jank as best you can, you know? Let's go ahead and lower that. The height on these pieces doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna kind of carve this around. Alright. This is supposed to be World War I? No, it's gonna be a Star Wars op, funny enough. But the way Star Wars takes inspiration from World War I weaponry, I mean, close enough, right? But we'll run this Thursday morning if all goes as planned. Which, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows? We need to work on the right flank, and then I need to make another line of trenches here. E3 hits it perfectly on the head, yes. It'll make sense once I actually start putting some, like, defensive turrets and everything. And then in terms of assets, I'm probably not going to have, like, any actual... Well, maybe a landing pad on the rear line, but we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, rear trench. And then another connection piece here. I guess one of the things I want to test is what can I do in regards to having some more AT-ATs walking or whatnot. Because now I gotta think about, like, what the ultimate fallback point is and everything. Maybe back here. And we can put, like, a landing pad or something back here. Let's take a look at that. Do I have any don'ts recommendations for missions? Not really. As someone that has done a lot and has done a lot of stuff that I haven't streamed or recorded because some of the clients that commission me have some very extreme tastes that involve recreating things from certain Modern Warfare 2 campaign missions or crazier events and making games of tag out of them, similar to banned Warcraft 3 game modes we've alluded to playing on this channel. The only thing I would say is just don't break any of the main rules for Arma 3, which is don't use excessive amounts of AI pathfinding, you'll lag your server out. Don't use excessive amounts of assets that have high polygon counts, you'll lag your server out. Don't create scenarios that have excessive amounts of shadows, you'll lag your server out. Like, don't kill your server, and you can do anything. Don't stream the Arma 3 sex mod on Twitch, you'll get banned. But no, I've done, God, we've been doing this since 2018. No, 2016, God, that's even worse. There's a mod for, yeah, go look up and go look on Nexus. You'll find quite a few mods for quite a few things that you may or may have wished you didn't look up, you know? That's on you. Alright, landing pad back here. I want to see if I can put, like, a different landing pad somewhere so we can have, like, a cinematic, the landing pad gets blown the fuck up sort of thing. Because now we're going to start basically, like, interlinking the landing pads on that. Let me look at the terrain. So we have a bit of a saddle right there. I guess right here could also be a pretty decent landing pad, yeah. What I do need, though, is a terrain thing right here next to it to kind of link it. So let's see if I can get a good turn without it completely gumming up the trench, which, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. No. Let me try it from the other side. That's workable. And then, let's see. We do another one right here. And it's a timing thing. Like, if they can defend the front line before XYZ time, I need another good-looking saddle, though. Which I'm not sure I'm able... Well, I mean, that one's kind of created by the trench line, though. Back here, maybe... It's a bit on the surface. That's going to get shot immediately. I need... That could also work. The issue is I lack a good connection. Well, right here actually might not be a bad connection point. Let's see. Cool. Alright, now I need some rebel stuff. That's a carrier. I need, like, a shuttle would be better. Perfect. There's droids in them, so I'm gonna have to remove those, but that's kind of funny. So again, rebel transport's trying to get off, blah, blah, blah. If I wanted to, I could put like a little bit of crane detail on it, but I mean, that's not the focus. The focus of this is purely a stress test. And then we've got all of these fun little turrets to work with here. That's cool. We got some rocket turrets, too. So there's AA, AT. I was thinking of using some, like, dish turrets, but I tried the one that's in this mod set, and it was kind of mid, so... Now the issue we're going to run into is, this. Yeah. I don't think OBS is capturing the fact that this thing is constantly going back and forth because the refresh rate of OBS isn't capturing the fact that this thing is literally phasing in and out in oblivion like this. So... what scares me is... what's the gray versus the... okay, yeah, the gray would be a bit better here, but... what I need to do at that point is to make some sort of, like, solid platform then to even out the turret. So what do I have in terms of... we do have a lot of modular platforms here, sure, but I need... oh, it's in the Stargate mod, what I'm actually thinking of. It has, like, a little walkway around a turret. Like this, but, like, that bottom camo is so eh. But then again, this is just a stress test op, so it doesn't really matter. Unironically, it's a little big, though. That's so funny, though. We can just have them, like, climb out. That's funny. F it. When in Rome. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these. We see at 10 FPS. Wow, was it lagging the stream that hard? Great. Rebel Alliance, turrets. I need a mix of AT and AA. I mean, that kind of works, actually. I need another landing pad that, I'm probably gonna have some, like, pilot slots, or no, we'll just keep the, like, cinematic stuff. Yeah, we'll just occasionally stick a turret somewhere. Because I also expect these to get, like, utterly freaking blasted, but that's kind of the point, you know? They're meant to get annihilated. Yeah, and then some of these work. Let's see. It's a very ugly AO, not gonna lie. I'm also gonna mortar the shit out of some of the players. No hard feelings, but needs to be done. This is an AO that's gonna take a bunch of artillery and a lot of other crazy stuff. So, you know, work with what we got. Oh, you're gonna see TIEs. Yeah, definitely. We have, like, every set of TIE fighter imaginable. I'm just working on, like, building the trench line, and then I guess I need to build some, like, ammo there's a lot that needs to be built, not gonna lie. Let's see. We'll put one back here. Like, by the landing pads, we definitely need to set up, I see why I had this set this way. Okay. Reset the rotations. So I think by the landing pads, I'll, like, just have the AAs set up. And then we'll have these empty. But yeah, that's where the very important turrets will be. It's just as soon as an AT-AT climbs up here, it's going to start blasting everything. So that's the trick. Prevent the AATs from showing up, and you'll be fine. Are they going to be able to do that? Probably not. But, you know, at least they can try. Trying to use the gray. I'm occasionally forgetting, but that's fine. Alright, we'll make a few more of these, and then we'll start figuring out what else to put on here. You know, thinking trench defense, trench defense, trench defense. I do love the texture of those things, though. They look pretty sick. But it's going to be airstrike bait. It's honestly going to just be airstrike bait. Ozzy, I didn't, but I already have those. That's why I was telling you, like, I really just need... whatchamacallit. I just needed assets for another thing, but yeah. I told you I'd give it a look. I haven't gotten to looking at it yet. I'm gonna do some regular turrets. Like, just the anti-infantry, like, on the back line. You need to understand, like... I have been non-stop working on various different little things today. And then Bloodwing wanted to do a bit of Core Keeper. After I spent all of a session making cheese. Boss murdering turbo cheese. It was great. Alright, how are we looking on the map here? Where can we use another turret? Right here would be decent. He's talking about JM's Long Live the Empire, which I love. I didn't realize there was someone keeping a Steam version up on it because that's one of the banned Steam mods. And that's, you know, its own little debacle, but it's because I don't trust half my players to download local mods right now. Nothing against them, bless their little hearts, but yeah, some of them are very, very special. Alright, from here... Oh, we do have AT... Oh, we got freaking ATTEs too, that's kind of cute. They just don't have any men, which we have to pull from another mod, which I know we had. There we go. Yeah, if it were just gonna... I'm just gonna have AI take them. Oh, it's spring, which means all of the damn gnats are out again. I got him that time, fuck you. Alright. I'm probably going to garrison or group all the turret AI together. It's going to make things a little easier and less laggy. Plus, that means they'll all share target in data, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'm not going to have the ships crewed. I am just going to take them off. Debating locking them just to prevent my players from doing anything stupid. Because one of my players would definitely try to do that. I think that's all of them grouped. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let's just grab them all, group them together. Got confused on the interfaces for a second. Alright, group them all together. The reason I group all of them together is because it consumes less resources. I'm going to be honest now, though, with the profiling build, the 64-bit compatibility update that was, what, back in 2018, 2019? No, that was like a 2019, 2020 thing. It's not as important to have that, but still, it's good to have. Loading some preset add-ons here. I have 2 copies of my main because they are silly. Oh, I just shut the rain off. That's cute. Yeah. Rain doesn't matter. I mean, it does cause a little bit of a performance loss, but it's not by much. Take that off, check that off. I have these additional settings because I run 3DEN Enhance with all my missions. If you don't run that mod, 3DEN space and then the word enhanced. Recommend you do that. It doesn't create any dependencies and it gives you a lot of extra fun stuff. I need to save this mission proper. I should have done that in the beginning. I didn't. I'm a goober. Pay for Pain is one of the special player. Yeah. We need to do one at the end of March for the sake of tax season. Make sure not to burn yourself out. Yeah, I'm feeling a burnout coming, admittedly, but it's okay. We'll have plenty of stuff devved in the meantime. Trench stress test. I think that's a good name for this. I'm going to now tab out. There's a few local SQF files because those are basically just text documents with a bunch of code for the server to run. I have my own little setup of all of that. I'm going to copy all of that in from, you know, in a player local description extension, a Zeus Tracer script, which lets you see everything that is fired from stuff. That should be good. All right. This is going to just be a little preliminary frames test. And then just a little bit of, like, padding of, like, ATSTs and stuff. I'm also probably going to add, like, a little layer of fog. I also need to see if that little warning issue is going to cause boot issues tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I got to hotfix shit, but... Star Wars Pay for Pain might be interesting, but we'll see. But I can also show you guys what we have in terms of spawn. Spawns and all that fancy stuff.
Awaiting order.
Helps if stuff doesn't explode, right?
Waiting.
It helps if stuff doesn't explode, right? Stop it.
Ready.
You were fine earlier. Why are you just blowing up on me now? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. All right, I need to have a debug thing where I can just copy and paste that because it's hugging the damn ground because of the preview thingamajig.
Standing by.
Okay.
Understood.
If I just send you forward. He's getting stuck on the tree. I can appreciate this. Ooh, obligatory lag spike there. Let's see. What do you guys want to see? Some interceptors?
Ready. Waiting. Ready. Standing by.
I I didn't do a frame test, but yeah, that's going to be more than playable. I just got to watch my AI spawning on that, but garrison-wise, it should be fine. Honestly, I'm not liking how the group AI is doing stuff. I think I'm just going to separate them instead, because they're not... This global, man, Jesus. The skill level on global is not really what I want it to be. Yeah, so if I just set a higher spotting coefficient, the turrets will engage on their own. They are getting shot down, though, which is the important part. Alright. The towers are 2-tapping the ATSTs? Yeah, I know, but the towers are also getting 2-tapped by the ATSTs. So, what... Tree fitty, you know? And, the Empire's gonna have more ATSTs to send. The Rebels are not gonna have more turrets to send, alright? Like, it's a battle of attrition. You gotta give the Rebels a little bit of hope. That's what they're entirely based off of. Alright, I just gotta be careful because the planes might fly out of the map and that's gonna cause interesting little desync issues, you know? You watched a tower... Well, okay, bro, look at the amount of towers that are dead. Alright? I think it'll be fine. Think it'll be fine. Besides, we didn't even put the AT-ATs in. I have a feeling the, AT-ATs are going to be a little more interesting if they don't blow up on spawn.
Welcome.
God, that is so funny to watch move.
Ready. Roger.
And besides, I can always RC... That's funny. I love that. You gotta love the Arma jank with everything. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen the walkers. I never thought they'd work in Arma, so just seeing this alone actually kind of excites me. Oh, that thing has a giant HOE effect. Oh my god. Yeah, so they one-tap the towers. Meanwhile, they're taking minimum. Yeah, it's all fun and games until the AT-ATs show up. Then... Yeah, this is canon. I mean, you gotta think of it this way, too. I'm trying to base my logic here on the game off of Star Wars Battlefront 2. Not the newer stuff, like the OG 2003 game. ATSTs with a Hoth dish turret, which, I mean, that's what this is. It's the AT version, so I'm equating it to a Hoth dish turret compared to the, you know, the standard anti-infantry ones we have back here. These aren't going to do shit against vehicles, but, you know, they can murder infantry. But my point is, the Hoth dish turret, which, again, these are based off of, they can 2 or 3 tap an ATST. Whereas the AT-AT, even if you hit it in the crit spot, which is its neck, it still takes a lot. You probably meant from, like, a walker, one of the shuttles, right? The only Lambda shuttle they have is this one. They don't have... Oh my god! Okay, don't parachute the AT-AT. We've learned. Oh god, that... It did not like that. Yeah, it did not like that at all. Yeah, he's getting cooked slowly. There goes his anti-torque. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do flanking actions. I'm eventually gonna start enveloping from all the sides. I'm not gonna attack him from the south, though. But yeah, in terms of testing, I mean, this is hitting what I want. I already tested all the blasters against each other for tomorrow. Well, technically today's op, so that's all set. I'm gonna take the group away. I guess the last thing to do now is to just make this, but give them every single shot I can. Which means fill this backpack, and he doesn't have a lot of space. Good luck, buddy. And then the players I'll give, like, the AT. Like, they're the AT guys running around trying their best to survive. How many AI is gonna be too much? So if we have a giant trench line like this, let's say squads of 10, we're gonna have at least one platoon deployed on the front walls. That's gonna be 40 dudes. We're gonna probably have a company's worth of people doing stuff, but some of them are gonna be helping with the evac, so that's probably 3 platoons worth of 5 platoon company. 3 in combat, 2 assisting with the evacs. That's 120 AI. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Will there be invincible NPCs here? No, I'm not. We're not gonna be putting Darth Vader in here. It's just gonna be what we got. Alright, so literally just a copy and group, and it's just copying the same. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These guys I'm all gonna group up together, though, because having... that's 9, by the way. Having 120 individual AI will still cause issues. 10... 11... This is gonna be a while. 12... 13... 14... 15... 16... 17... I'll probably shrink it down to 100. 18... Nah, we're gonna need 120. 19... 20... How's that look on the macro? Yeah, 20 alone just to defend that first trench. Jesus. Hello, Arma Island Adventure? What would that... What would be the blue 4 and the op 4 of that scenario, Big? Please tell me. Anyway, 21... 22... 23... Like I said, the first platoon is gonna be, like, the front group. 24... 25, that's gonna be 40 men. 27, 28, 29, 30. Might be able to shrink that down a little bit, but we'll see. 31, 32. And I do want them, like, intentionally exposed. 33. 34, 35. 36. 37. Any other places where the trench falls down? Over here. 38, and then we'll have the 2 remaining branches out here. 39 and 40. So Platoon 1 covering that front. Platoon 2 is going to be over here stretching back, so let's cover that. 1, 2. By the way, how are you planning on to keep all those AI inside trenches without disabling their ability to path? Because during my 40k op, it didn't end well with AI constantly trying to rush out. All right, I literally, that's what I do though, is I disable path. That's always what I've done. If I'm not running 3-din enhanced and, you know, I don't have this checkbox. 1 second. I had to literally start doing this because there was a community that kept opening up my mission files without 3-din enhanced and fucking it over. Funny enough, I'm actually going to host for them this weekend, but that's also why I'm going to bring, that's why I need to reload this. Let's see. 3 toggle. I would literally put this in all of their inits to stop them from running around. Which, to showcase here, it's that. And then, you know, okay. But because this is being done in my community, I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, 3. You gotta remember, though, the difference between path and move. That was the wrong button. Pathing allows them to move around, look around, move, locks them in position. Where's move? There. So move locks them to a 90 degree from 45 degrees to the left, 45 degrees to the right because they don't move their feet. So they'll look left and right because that's the angle that their gun allows for this 90 degree arc. Toggling pathing allows them to move their feet and still do a 360. Pathing's good for like your general garrison stuff. Move is good for if you have like an SCP tunnel and you want all of them to focus down. Let's say this is a hallway. You want them to focus on this so you disable move. So they're not like looking backwards when they, you know, when the door opens and shit. Fun fact. Teletubbies versus Elmo. Oh, God. Okay. Ozzy, you have a lot of wonderful ideas, all right? You can DM me these wonderful ideas, and I will shoot you some generous commission fees. So I don't, how do I word this? So I can then pay for the brain surgery I will need to fix my brain after I'm done with it, all right? Thank you, I appreciate you. Anyway, that's 6. Gonna keep count again. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just occasionally reach out and grab. 11. I'm gonna do a quick count here and then I'll reach out again. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's the farthest I'll have the platoon here go back. And then we can start branching some up. 24, 25, 26, 27. Then I'll have them be the rear security platoon. 28. 29, 30. Because these are like final fallback positions here. 31, 32. 33, 34. 35. 36, 37. 38, 39, and then 40 will be there. All right. And that's over half the trench actually made, so I might just need to do like a central piece here. And then we're good. As let me catch up with chat here. My brain always hurts. It doesn't always. Yeah, righto, Ozzy. Oh, that's how people make me make the fun little ops like Freddy Fazbear versus GIs in Vietnam. No, I'm sorry, VN in Vietnam. GIs are the... Goddamn. There is a mod out there called Alpha Garg, the word alpha, and then GARG at the end, and it has a Freddy Fazbear model in it. And I think we actually showed it in an op one time, but it was cursed. It was definitely cursed. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do groups of 2, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17 and 18. 19, 20. 21 and 22. 23 and 24. 25 and 26. Because we have some of the land curved, so I don't really need that. 27, 28. 29, 30. 31 and 32. 33, 34. 35, 36. 37, 38. And then we can do one more pair at 2. Which I'll put back here. 39, 40. Oh, now we need to start making player kits, which I'm going to do with AT. Keeping it simple, do radios there. What their missions are going to be for the rotation. For the World War II Zeus rotation, no. All I know is Jay-Z is probably going to be doing something with zombies, but that's it. Yes, I know that some AT-ATs are smaller than others. That's gonna be shown in the op, but not now. Go home, Freddy Fazbear. Alright, A280. I'm gonna put this as... I didn't mean to add that to my favorites, god damn it. Yeah, how do I undo that? Double click while holding shift to add and remove. You bastard. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll live with it. It'll be with me forever. Yeah, let me play that as a kit real quick, and this will also let me check the lag real quick. Without gas masks? Yeah, I mean, we can just gas them, but, you know. We're just trying to make a fun little... I don't want to put men on the platforms because it just makes them too easy to get shot. I literally made these trenches tall enough to at least cover half of their body. But anyway, how are the frames here? Playable. I think the walkers was really killing the frames there, but that's fine. What type of AT is this? Is this a lock-on, fly-by-wire? What are we talking here? Oh, it's a vanilla RPG reskin. Well, since I'm here, what type of missile launchers do we have? Give me a fun one. What's this one? It's a proton torpedo. Yeah, that sounds good. What does it do? Oh, it also just... Okay. I think it would be better if I gave the players... That's gonna be another RPG reskin. I love how I have the little sight there, and instead I just put it into my face. That's adorable. Okay, Arsenal. That is probably another RPG reskin. Oh, that looks fun. Hold on. No scope. Who seriously plays with this? The screen shake makes this impossible to use. Like, I don't really want to use anything that has any Republic symbolism on it. What about you? What are you? An AT rocket. Are you a fly-by-wire system? Everything's a clone of the RPG-32. Hold on. Guided missile. That sounds promising. I'll take it. And then you have another chain gun. Is this one gonna make my screen shake? Ay, ay, ay. How do I want to do kit divides here? So we'll just use those. It's vanilla Titan systems. It's fine. Cool. Why not? Do we have something that'll give me extra room here? Because if all of those go to missiles, then... Oh, right, the pontoon. Yeah, the ponchos. Oh, they only give armor, they don't really give load. Okay, well... Okay. I'm so tempted just to throw on a tactical vest and go, alright, go out and fight. I'm gonna be surprised if they don't have any, like, invisible... Okay, Scout Trooper vest, I mean... Yeah, like... Oh, that's cute. The underlying camo is the CSAT. Okay. Yeah, they don't have just a naked vest that adds. It gives me a little umph. Katarin 1 commando vest. I mean, damn, okay. Like, what it what about the rebels needing some side straps, damn it? Clone, 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 clone. Even got Mando stuff. Commando plating, that's cute. There we go. He gets little pouches. That's adorable. Yeah, that'll have to work. All right, buddy, you get pockets strapped onto your sides. Why? 'Cause why not? Bro's got pockets. Hey, it fits. Yeah, that works. That actually works. All right, we gotta give him some medical. He does not have a lot of room here. Okay. Let's see. Vanilla medical superiority. I'm probably gonna make a medic team too, because F it. We're just gonna, like, make this out of mini teams. Oh, bam. I found what I needed. And he gets 2 missiles. How do I want to do this then? We need like, so they're gonna be QRF teams then. So we can have anti-infantry, anti-vehicle. Yeah, I'm liking that. They can be like 3-man teams as well. So, commander, and he's gonna have the medics with him. So it's gonna be like that and that. Because I'm thinking of a roster for, like, you know, 15 or so people that are gonna be around for this one. Yeah, Valk, 1 second. I'm gonna start deving the other op that you sent me in a bit, but here, let me... There's your thing. No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the bottom left of, like, the entire map. I'm talking, like, all the way down there, because I'm gonna be mobile in different areas. Yeah, my bad, broski. I'm talking, like, way bottom left. By the airfield. Because I was thinking you could use that flat area of the airfield to make that entire thingy. And if it's not enough, then I'll, like I said, I'm looking for other assets to make that work. I'm tempted to make, like, the team leader be the ammo bearer. Yeah, what if we just have 2 anti-infantry teams and then 2 anti-vehicle teams? And then the the landing pads can have the spare ammo. And then that's 15 slots, and then if we have more, we can just... I can throw on a squad of reservists and just go, hey, you're additional riflemen, have fun. Cool. Alright, now the fun thing. I'm gonna make a copy of him and then strip off that AT launcher. That should also remove the ammo by proxy, and then everything gets copied onto him. Awesome possum. Do they actually acquire lock on the Imperial Vics? It doesn't matter. You can fly it by wire into the Imperial Vic. So if you get it to lock, cool. If not, then you can just fly it by wire. Alright, now we play the fun game of how much... Wait, why do they have Imperial backpacks? I thought they had their own backpack. What? Wait a minute. Oh, the assault packs are smaller. Oh no, bro. Okay, we just found a funny little thing. Well, that's fine. They're just going to suffer. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Oh, they can't take load if they have... shit. Which means I can't make them ammo bearer slots if we give them LR packs, so we're just gonna go with the normal pack and go, hey, good luck. Good luck, anyway. Cool. Yeah, now we gotta... That's funny. Yeah, you get no ammo, but you get a shit ton of medical to do your medical job. Isn't that cute? I can hold shift and hit the plus button. I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah. Don't die. Optional. However, I will be nice, and I will set you to a doctor so you can do your medical a little bit quicker. Alright, auto rifleman. Where's the DLT? I mean, what fun weapon can I give you that's an auto rifle that isn't too busted like a chain gun? Like, let's genuinely have some fun here. We're not doing DC-15s. I'm not doing any Republic-era bullshit. What's a common weapon that the rebels used as auto rifles? Otherwise, I'm just gonna give them like DLT-19s or something. Not like this is gonna tell me the size of the ammunition capacity or anything, because, you know, this mod's silly. That's... yeah... yeah, no. Is that the damn minigun that murders you in Republic Commando? Yeah, that looks like the repeater. Yeah. A380, A320. I don't think we have any of the 3 series other than the 280. Or the A series, excuse me. No, we can just integrate their wrists. Yeah, that'll work. That's disgusting. I kind of like it, though, but I mean, at that range. Yeah, so there's the DLTs. I can give them out of wood. I got the 19. Jesus. Flamethrower. The mortar launcher, that's from Battlefront. Then we've got the mods. So that's our selection here. So, slower, more accurate. That's what we got to work with. Yeah, there isn't really a light machine gunner class for the Rebels in Battlefront, is there? Because you have the blaster rifle, the engineer shotgun, the Bothan disintegrator, the bowcaster, the blaster pistol, the rocket launcher, and then the marksman rifle. They don't really have an auto rifle, do they? Yeah, frick it, wood. They get wood. Giggity. Oh, there's a different... I'd rather do that one because I'm running into issues with the other DLTs where their magazines aren't deploying properly. I'll put iron sights to be nice. And then we can also load it with red, yeah. And then that's the targeting blaster, which is a marksman rifle. And then they just put all this extra fancy shit, and then boom, it shoots more laser. More laser equals better. I'll put a bipod down to be nice, but yeah, finding angles on that, good luck. Let's see. Oh, they're big. I like that, though. That was a bigger bug flying around. Well, it's now dead. Ugh. Oh, right, they have Imperial backpacks. Haha, no you don't. Not anymore, buddy. You still get a good chunk of ammo, though. Alright, and then... Ace... Backpack... DLT, and then we can load that and they can ammo run. Yeah, so the other one will give them way too much ammo. I'm trying to be a bit of an asshole here. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then let me find Rocket Launcher Monkey. Alright, what is this? It is the E60R Guided. And then E60R Tandem Heat Missile. Alright, please remember that for me. I'm hoping if I... Oh, nope, they can only fit one. Oh, do I be nice? Do I be nice? Artillery backpack, that's cute. I mean, I kind of like it because it looks like... I mean, I know those are artillery shells and whatnot, but we can just claim those are rocket packs. Plus, it's cooler. Fine, I'll be nice, but just this once. They get two. Which means their leaders also get equipped with that, and they get those sweet, sweet extra thingies. Tandem. Cool. And then we have these chuckleheads. Good luck living. You won't. Survival is optional. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then another medic. I don't think we're gonna fill that, but that's gonna be okay. Alright, then we gotta worry about ammo boxes and all that crazy stuff. So, medical. Oh, I gotta remember what crate Fudgehead McGee, Valkyrie used. Oh no, Mr. Krabs, because... Oh god, don't break my game. That... Okay, so those were the ones causing that weird phantom issue. Alright, that's good to know, because, yeah, that was... I might have to delete those if it doesn't boot properly. Haha, anyway. Equipment storage, clear, okay, and then Control-Shift-I, and then I'll make this into a fun little medical thing. $100, give me 10 of these, 25 of the other one. 20 tourniquets. 20 epi, 20 morphine. That's it, right? I mean, I guess painkillers, but I don't think I gave anyone painkillers. Fine, Easter egg for those that explore. 10 things of painkillers. Anything else here? I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, you got your basic drugs, you got your tourniquets, you got your blood, and you got your bandages. Shouldn't be forgetting anything. At least in theory, right? Yeah, but I don't want to confuse them. They're a very... I used to be all for using the custom stuff, but they're very, yeah, I just... Keep drag glitching. Alright, then we use this to figure everything out here. So... ammo... I'll do 50. I'll be nice and give 20 per box. God, what else? DLT. 25 of that, and then I can add some smokes, because I didn't template them with smokes. I don't think they're going to need smoke, but, you know. It's always the one time I don't give my player base smoke grenades when they complain, we didn't have any smoke grenades. And it's like, well, you didn't, like, I haven't seen you use them in 20 ops. But of course, the 21st op, that was when you were going to use the smoke grenade. Okay, I gotcha. Sure, buddy. And then this pad right here, and then we start labeling everything on the map. Ooh, getting a little eepy. Worst comes to worst, I just wake up super early in the morning and I do the next dev mission, because I need to stop this stream and then get this thing announced for Thursday. Alright, landing pad A. I don't think we have any symbolism. Landing pad B. Landing pad C. That's an Ebon Hawk, that's cute. I don't have a power generator asset, otherwise I'd totally make a power generator. That was the original idea I had. I guess I can use this. And then mechanized. Ooh, all right. Naval. I need some big arrows. I'll make an area widget here. Defend. Let me get a cover map module down. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There was actually pre-built trenches. That's cute. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Stitch pack? No. Use the gonk droid for ammo. Oh, God. Fine, I'll put one gonk droid down. He's for moral support. The power of gonk. Excellent. He can't have any inventory in him. I love him. We have a mini gonk? Oh, he's even more. Oh, fuck, he's loaded. Oh, fuck, he's strapped. What the fuck? Okay, mini gonk has ammo. Oh, fuck me. Mini gonk's ready to fucking party. Jesus Christ. Let's clear the inventory and then lock the vehicles, and I'll take them off when I feel like it. Locked. This will be a 90-minute op. Will they survive? I have no idea. I need to set the kits. I can remove you, I can remove you. I'll set them up back here. Attributes, playable. Command coordinator at QRF group. Yep. One team leader at MG Team 1. Auto rifleman is fine. 1 MG Team 2 at AT Team 1, and then these are missile specialists. That's fine. AT Team 2. 1 squad leader at reservist team. Well, no, it's a squad. And that should have all that listed, and then I need Zeus. Cool. Let's see some fun little shit in action. Let me check. That's set right. That's set fine. This is set fine. The settings are set fine. Playing multiplayer. This is set fine. Yep, A, B, and C. Go defend the trench. Well, Miner, if you want smokes, they're in the silly little smoke thing. So there's extra ammo right here. Let's make sure this is all lootable. Cool. Cool. Gonk. And cool. Alright, if I unlock this vehicle, because this will be their ride out. Cool. It can fit 50 fucking people, so everyone is gonna pile into this. Yeah, they are. Alright. And then hopefully when they take off, they don't get murdered. Okay, so it hit a crate. That's why it did that. That's funny. They'll probably get sniped out of the sky, but, you know, it'll be funny. I can teleport in all these and open them, so that's fine. Give me... What do we got for Empire kits?
Awaiting orders.
Hell yeah.
Copy. Standing by. Solid copy. Awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Solid copy.
but it's a test. I'm not gonna custom. I'm not gonna. This is a test stop. I'm not here to go the extra mile. This was literally thrown together in 90 minutes, bro. I'm just trying to have a little test run. Anyway, what do we got? Proton mortar. How does this look? Please be something cool like blue. I'm gonna be really... Okay, proton cluster. Okay, let's not use that. Let's not. That literally killed everything. Okay, yeah. Proton canister? What about this? LS proton mortar. Can you be cool? Please be cool. It's a mortar. Okay, but can you like make it blue? At least it has a cool whistle effect. Blaster fire. Yeah, so it's literally just an invisible unit here that shoots. Is that it? Well, let's see what other funny things I have to play with. Jump ship in. All right, cool. What do we got? Coming in from the north. Imperial Star Destroyer. Yes. Yes. All right, that's pretty dope. Fire at target. What do you mean, not a support ship? Loop started. Maybe because it has guns on certain ships. Okay. We have an acclimator. We have 2 different acclimators. All right. Yeah, they're not saying that's a support ship either. That's fine. Ooh! See, there's a lot of fun things we can do. It doesn't drop an AT-AT though, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't have green, damn it. Because otherwise I could just... Star Destroyers have some red lasers, right? It's only gonna be doable once we have the turrets. So I got orbital strikes. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of, yeah. It's a lot of fun toys to play with. Cool. So if you give me a Star Destroyer and then I just start blasting. Yeah, it's gonna look good enough. I mean that, yeah. 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 We'll make it work. Let's see. I don't see something to activate it. Maybe it's another setting, but that's okay. I can just... I would rather have control because I don't want it to just start sniping everything it sees, but... Yeah, it could be work. Oh, there's an option to enable when you jump it in? Alright, 1 second. Support ship enable. It's making noises. Yeah, that's not a good sign. So we'll just manually control it. Because I think it's trying to pull stuff from the framework to auto-engage targets, but... Neat. And then you can just crash it. Ain't that cute? It's not going to be destroyable, mind you, but nope. I mean, that's a pretty cool effect, though. I appreciate the raid, Astrid. What were you playing? I'm just doing some final testing for a scenario. That is bright. What's that? Yeah, so it's just hidden. Well, just get 3. Nice. Mission edit's good. We just built this entire trench line defensive from scratch. I actually need to take an intermission and get it announced because I'm going to run this on Thursday morning. And then we'll come back, and then I'm going to showcase a 40k garrison. More mission dev, essentially. But, yeah, no, this will just be a simple little team scenario, and we'll go from there. But beyond that, I mean, yeah, we'll just see if the server can handle it, but I didn't notice the server drop to 30 frames at all. Everything felt really smooth for that. It's just going to be really interesting to test all the ways to throw units in. I think what we're going to end up relying on the attack is having infantry, like, 2 platoons come in, probe the defenses, get absolutely slaughtered, send in another wave with a little bit of air support to start taking out some of the turrets, maybe with some ATSTs in the back line to come in. Then we can start deploying shuttles with Imperial IFT tanks and really start hammering that front line. And then we can start, having the infantry scale this area and actually climb and then, attacking CQC style. But it'll be a 90-minute op, and every 30 minutes we launch one of these transports out. I think that is going to be good for this op, and it's just stress testing assets. But, I mean, we've already seen a bit of the stress test here. It seems to be okay. As long as nothing just outright murders my server, right? Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty good. I can't complain. I think that's good. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. I am going to get this all announced, and yeah, so don't go anywhere. Back in 15. Thanks so much for watching. Cooperate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.